Okay guys, we're going to do another video. If you didn't see my other one, it's a long, drawn-out 2-hour movie about this cross granny square pattern that we do for our blankets. And this time I'm going to do just the cross and 2 rows from, well, actually 3 rows after the cross of this lady's pattern, and then I'm going to adapt it with the granny square normal 3 rows. The 3 the triple double crochet pattern.
Clusters.
The clusters, yeah. Thanks, Mom. So the first row is a magic circle, and I don't know if everybody knows how to do this, but you just take the yarn and you wrap it around your fingers like this, and you cross it like that. And then I hold it with my pinky on the other side. And then you put your hook underneath the yarn and then over this yarn. And you pull it through. You twist it. And then you take this yarn and you pull it through the hole. And then it's 12 single crochets. So that's why I only did the one. Pulling through the one slip stitch. Otherwise I would have pulled through 3 times for a double crochet. Anyway, let's do 12 crochet, single crochets. 1. So that's, you put the yarn through the hole, you pull up a loop, you yarn over, and then you pull through 2. So that's 2, 3, 4, do 12, and I'll meet you at the end. Now when you have all 12 single crochets here, I usually just make that loop a little big and I make sure this string is not impeding this other string from getting real tight. Just pull it tight as you can, because at first it'll feel like it's tight, but it can go a little bit further than that. So I make sure it's really tight, because if it's not as tight as it can go, it'll come loose as you're crocheting. So then you put your hook through the loop again, and you find the first loop, which is this one right here. Let's see if I can get closer. Whoops, wrong way. Which is this one right here. Your yarn over and do a slip stitch. So a slip stitch is you yarn over. When you push your hook through the hole, you yarn over, you pull through, and then you pull through the loop that's on your hook. Okay, now let's see what the pattern calls for in row 2. Row 2 says chain 3, counts as first double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, and then 2 double crochets. So yarn over, 1, yarn over, oops, sorry, my elbow was getting stuck on the paper, 2, and then chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's the pattern. You do 3 double crochets, chain 5, 3 double crochets, chain 5, 3 double crochets, chain 5, and I'll meet you right here at the end. Okay, here I am, just one more double crochet right here, and then 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, and then a slip stitch in the 1, 2, first chain 3, which is yarn over, put your hook through the hole of the top chain of the chain 3, right? You yarn over, pull through the hole, and then pull through the loop. And that's row 2. Now row 3 says chain 3. Oh. That got all messed up. One, 2, 3. It says 2 double crochet. So basically 2 more double crochet on top of here. And they go in the top V. Right here. One, 2, and then chain 5, the same as row 2. Yeah, 3 double crochet, chain 5, 3 double crochet, chain 5, 3 double crochet, chain 5, 3 double crochet, chain 5. And I'll meet you at the end. Okay, I just put the last double crochet in. I'm going to do chain 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we do a slip stitch to the first chain 3, 1, 2, 3, put your hook through the hole, yarn over, pull through, and then pull through. Now it's going to look like a cup right now, but you don't have to worry about that because it straightens out, because one of the next rows is going to be putting these two, like joining these two, and it's going to straighten out the cross, so don't worry about that. Okay, this next row is row 4, and it says chain 3, 1, 2, 3, 2 double crochet, so 1, now we're making the bottom of the cross, 2, and then that's it. There's chain 2, turn, then 2 half doubles, and one goes here, and the next one goes here. And then it says to end the yarn. So let's end the yarn by cutting it right here. Then you yarn over, pull it through, and then I hold this and pull it down while I'm pulling the yarn tight so that it doesn't make this really weird knot that gets pulled forward and stuff. It can look really weird. Okay, so this is the front of the cross. Okay guys, row 5 says to slip stitch on the left side of the cross, holding it upside down. This is it upside down, and I'm starting with the cross on the right side. This is the wrong side, and you know this because the end of the tail is sticking out here, and I don't like the wrong side facing forward, so I turn it around, because she never says to turn it back around after you make the half doubles at the bottom, but I do. So I turn it around to the right side, and it says to slip stitch on the left side of the cross. So I make a slip knot, nice and tight slip knot, and put it on the left side of the cross. And then chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And then you're going to do 3 more double crochets. 1, 2, 2, 3. I'm sorry, I didn't tell you that you're supposed to join the chain 5s of rows 2 and 3 for these double crochets. You're yarning over rows 2 and 3 of the chain 5s. So these things here, you're gonna yarn right over them, stitch right over them. Okay, so you have 4 altogether here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you chain 2 for the corner, and then 4 more double crochets for a corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now, since I've stitched over enough of the tail, I'm going to cut that off. And then you chain 2. 1, 2 to go over this section of the cross. And then you do 4 double crochets connecting, yarn, stitching over both of these strands of chain 5s. One, 2, 3, 4, chain 2, 1, 2, and then 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then chain 2 to go over this section. And then you're going to do another corner, 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet, and then chain 2, and then another corner, 4 double crochet, chain 2, 4 double crochet, and then we're going to do chain 2 and slip stitch over here. When we get here, I'll meet you right here. Okay, 3, 4, and now chain 2, 1, 2, we fold this down, and then we slip stitch to the top of the chain 3. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and we do 3 more double crochets right here. So we do 1 here, 1, 2, I didn't finish the other one. Let me start this over again. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So that makes the 4 double crochets on top of the other 4 double crochets. Then you're going to do one more in the corner here, 1 double crochet, then 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and then another double crochet for the corner. That's what makes the corner, is 1 double crochet, 3 chains, 1 double crochet, and then you do 4 more double crochets, starting with this one right here. You see that one right there? Sometimes people miss that one because it's in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. It's going to be two chains. Sorry. 2 chains, 4 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 3 chains, 1 double crochet for the corner, 4 double crochets, 2 chains, 4 double crochets. You're back to the corner again, which is 1 double crochet, 3 chains, 1 double crochet, and then 4 double crochets, 2 chains, and the same thing over here. And I'll meet you right here. And for this one, since it's right here, I have to read row 6. Okay, so it says, and then it says slip stitch to the top of the first half double crochet from the top of the cross. That's here. That's right here. Okay, guys. It says we slip stitch to the top of the cross. So we did not, okay, in row 7, or row 6 actually, in row 6, we didn't slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 that we started with. We are slip stitching to the top of the bottom of the cross here instead. All right, and then it says for row 7, chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and then it says 1 double crochet in next 2 stitches on the cross. All right. Now I have to pull them apart so you can see them. Since they're half doubles, it's hard to see. There's one here. Is that where it goes? Ah, there's one here. Okay. And then there's one here. Why is it not wanting to go through the whole thing? There we go. Okay, now I made that. Now it says double crochet here, the top of the 3 chains. And then it says chain 1, and then skip 1, which is going to be right next to the chain 3, which is this one right here. This one right here is the skip. Skip this one, and then go there to the next one, which is right here. And then chain 1 and skip 1. So skip this one and go here, which is the last one in the row. So we did 3 double crochets for the bottom of the cross here, and then we did a double crochet for the on top of the chain 3. Here we did a chain 1, skip 1, a double crochet here, a chain 1, a skip 1, and a double crochet there. And now for the corner, it's a double crochet, a chain 3, and a double crochet. And then here it's going to be the same. A double crochet here in the first one here, a chain 1, a skip 1, and then a double crochet right here, a chain 1, a skip 1, and then a double crochet right here. and then chain 1, single crochet in this space here, chain 1, double crochet in the first one here, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, and then we're back to the corner, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet. The reason why I'm doing this row is because I figured out a very easy way to convert it to the granny square by doing these holes. So anyway, double crochet here next to the corner, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, single crochet in the space, chain 1, double crochet in the next hole, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet in the next, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet. So it's like this all the way around. For the corner, double crochet, chain 3, double crochet in the straight paths, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, chain 1, single crochet, chain 1 for the spaces here, and then double crochet, skip 1, chain 1, double crochet, chain 1, skip 1, double crochet, and then the corner, and you know what they are. So I'll meet you back over here. Okay guys, I did the double crochet, chain 1, skipping 1 here, and then I'm doing my last one here, and then I'm slip stitching to the top right here. Now I'm going to shimmy over by slip stitching that didn't want to come out right. I'm going to slip stitch over to the end of the cross over here. Yeah. 2, and I'm going to go in the space, not in the stitch. Okay, then I'm going to do chain 3, 1, 2, 3. I should just do it right in here. But then that would be a big gap between this and that. I'm just going to do it here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's my first cluster for the granny square. My next cluster is going to be, then there's a hole here, right? But I'm going to put it right here. The second hole. 1, 2, 3. And then the next one is going to be the corner. 1, 2, 3. Since the other corners have had 3 chains, I'm just going to do 3 chains. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 more double crochets. 2, 3. Now with these, I skip these 2 here, and I go into this hole right here. 1, 2, 3. And then I skip this hole and I go into the one that's right before the single crochet in that space there. One, 2, 3. And then I'm going to do one right after it. It may look like it's close, but when you're doing the continue as you go, if you're going to do that, you won't be able to tell. 1, 2, 3. I like things that are symmetrical. So because I put one right before the single crochet, I had to put one right after it. So, and then I skip this hole right next to it and I go to the next hole. 1, 2, 3, and then the corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. So let's make sure it has 7 holes, because that's what our squares usually wind up with. 1, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So, right, we'll do the same. If you skip these 2, this hole. Skip this one, do this hole, and then the one right after it. Make it symmetrical. And then you skip this one, you do this one, and then you do the corner. Okay, skip this, go in here. Skip this, go in here, go in here. Skip this, go in here, and then the corner. Same thing here, skip, go in here, skip, go in here, go in here, skip, go in here, and do the corner. And then we'll meet up right here so I can show you how to do this. Okay guys, I'm at the last corner here before the straightaway I have to show you. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now, since we already did 1, 2, 3 over here, we're going to do the same thing over here. So I'm going to skip these two, right? A 1. So right away we already have 1, 2 holes. 2, 3, and then we're going to skip here, and we're going to put one right here in between the last stitch that we did here and the first stitch we did on the cross. Okay, that's where we're putting it. That's 1, 2, 3. Now before I slip stitch it, close here, we got to count 1, 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfecto. And then we slip stitch 1, 2, 3. On top of this here. I don't like that slip stitch. It's not in the right. I'm just going to put it in the top here. You know? I mean, come on. All right. Let's cut this and see what we got. Obviously, I have to weave this in and these other tails, but this is what we got. We got the cross, 3 rows, and then the granny square. And it's the perfect size to go with our normal squares. So there it is, ladies. Hope you like it.